up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about the little bit of a delay. Today we're going to be reviewing the SoCal deck. I meant to do this review last week, but I got caught up with some things and I never got around to finishing up editing and filming some of the other portions of the review. So I'm planning on releasing this one this week as well as another one later on this week, to kind of catch up to my usual pattern of releasing videos. But we're going to sit down, take a look at SoCal playing cards. This is the new deck by SoCalPlayingCards.com. And I'm very excited to sit down, take a look at them, and show you guys exactly what the deck looks like, feels like, and whether or not you should try to get yourself one of these. So let's get right into the unboxing and look at SoCal playing cards. Alrighty, guys, let's get right into the unboxing of SoCal Playing Cards deck of playing cards. So this is a, if you haven't seen my card shop spotlight video, this is the last episode, episode 2. I talked about this card shop and how he recently released his own deck of playing cards. And I said, you know, we're going to definitely take a look at this deck. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take it out of its protective sleeve here and toss that aside. So let's go ahead and get a nice in-depth look at this deck. There we go. So on the front, we have the SoCal Playing Cards logo, which is also the flag for California. And then on the side, we have SoCal Playing Cards. SoCal Playing Cards. Alrighty. And then on the bottom, on the top, we have SoCal Playing Cards. On the bottom, we have the credits. Let's make sure we get that. SoCal Playing Cards. SoCalPlayingCards.com, manufactured by the United States Playing Card Company. All the good stuff there. And then the back is, of course, got the two-way design of the backs of the cards. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and tear these open. Alrighty, toss that aside. So, box is a standard stock box. You can, it's not matte or anything, which is perfectly fine. Looks great. It's got that nice gloss finish on it. Okay, and then, oh man, I've been really looking forward to getting my hands on these, and it's very good to be able to open them up and show them off. On the inside of the tuck, it says approved by Cookie, which is, dang, I think it's his hamster. He's got like a hamster that he'll post about sometimes, and I believe that's who that is. I'm very sorry if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's who it is. I'll put a correction in the description below if it's not. That's not who it is. But yeah, so no inside, which is perfectly fine. I'm never like, if there's no inside design, that's fine with me. But here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. So we get the two Jokers, which, let's see if they're identical real quick. It's a little bit of, okay. So the Jokers, yeah, they're identical Jokers, no reveals. So there we go. It's a little bit of, I'm not sure what happened here actually. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a little bit of damage to the finish, it looks like. I don't know what to make of it. Almost looks like something was dripped on it, but when you get, let's see if the camera will pick that up. I don't think it will. You can only really see it like right there as the light hits it. I've never seen that before. I'm not sure what it could be, but it doesn't really bother me. So, Jokers, which is the, I have a magnet and a sticker of this logo, which is pretty cool. And then we have the Ace of Spades, which is SoCal I keep tongue twisting myself. SoCal Playing Cards. got this nice giant spade with the bear coming through the center. And then we'll go through the pips, or the spades, excuse me. Here's what's cool is, as I'm noticing, I don't know how the camera's picking this up, but this is not black. This is a dark brown. See if, oh yeah, it's picking up pretty good on the camera. You can see that it's a dark brown for the black cards. It kind of gets black if I turn it like right there, but they are like a dark brown to go with the color theme of the deck, you know, because we've got reds, greens, and browns for the color palette of the theme of the deck. Same with the court cards. We have the standard bicycle courts, which are probably, because a lot of, yeah, I think they are. A lot of, which I didn't read, but a lot of courts now are being, people are using the redrawn Daniel Schneider courts because they're just crisper. I'm not 100% sure how to tell if, I mean, these look really crisp, so I assume that it is, but there's a very good chance that it isn't the redrawn quartz, so I'm not going to say that it is, but it is just the standard bicycle quartz, but with this really nice theme of the color palette of the SoCal Playing Cards logo. You know, you've got the greens, you've got the browns, you've got the dark reds, and it really works nicely. I was a little afraid that maybe it would just be regular quartz. I'm very happy that they changed the color of the quartz to match the theme of their deck. It really works out. Like, I hate when people make their own decks, but they do the backs, but they don't do anything to the faces. Like, they don't change the colors, they don't change the shades. You know, if you need to go the full Monty if you're going to create deck cards, in my opinion. But you know, but yeah, the quartz look great. When you get to the diamonds, it is a darker shade of red compared to the standard red, which I love. And when I say I love, is like, I love the darker reds. You know, bright red works, you know, but the darker red, I really like that. When people change the shade of red to a darker red as opposed to a very bright red. Then you've got your court cards that are also still themed after the rest of the color palette of the deck. We'll go through the clubs. Okay. I'm not bothering to look for any reveals on the courts since these are the standard court cards, which don't usually have a reveal, but, and I've been kind of keeping an eye out. There hasn't been a reveal on here yet, so we'll keep going through. And then we have the hearts, and then we end, of course, with a double backer, which we'll look at the back of the card, and then a thank you Henry card. So, little story, well, it's not a story, it's just when you do order playing cards through SoCalPlayingCard.com, you always get a card that says thank you, signed by Henry. Or they'll sometimes be signed by other people, or I say other people, but sometimes they'll be signed by his wife, sometimes they'll be signed by his pets. And those are rarer signature cards you can get, but you will always get some sort of signature card, which the main one you'll get is a thank you Henry card. I think this is really cool. He didn't go through and sign every card in this deck. This is a mass printed card, but I think it's really cool to include that. That was a really, really good idea, and I think it's really neat because, yeah, this may be the one and only custom deck that they produce, but here is what the back design looks like. We're going to use the double backer, which I always love getting a double backer in my decks, which is the SoCal Playing Cards logo that he utilizes. It's a two-way design. You have this nice triple colored bar going across, along with the solid red stripe going across the center of the deck. It is a two-way design, like I said. I always love gotta love the two ways. I'm going to set that aside. So let's go ahead and, so one of the things that I like when a stripe goes, let me center a little bit more. When a stripe goes from side to side. It's not part of the border. You get these amazing fans all the way around. I love that. And then to do the stripe in the center like that, it's always great. This is something that's becoming more and more prominent in a playing card back design, is having some sort of a stripe go all the way to the edge of the card, so that you can get these really nice banded fans. This is, I believe, a crushed B stock, and it feels great. Like, see, like when you spread the cards out, I love that. I don't know who the first person was to create a deck of cards that did that. It's probably next to impossible to be able to track down, or maybe somebody knows, but it's a very, very neat feature. It just makes for great fans. So this is it feels great. I'm glad to be able to add these to my collection, and I'm gonna give it a shuffle, see. Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. So I'm very happy to add these to my collection. We'll go ahead and take a moment to talk about the handling and some closing notes, but that is the SoCal playing cards by SoCal Playing Cards. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump over to some closing notes and some handlings. Alrighty, so as for the handling, pull up my sleeves here. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised by the handling. You know, it was a deck that, you know, had no Kickstarter, no nothing. It came out of nowhere almost, and they were just ready to be bought and sold, and it handles superbly. Just like you would expect, you know, a typical deck that you would buy today to handle. You know, it came out great. They feel great. They're on a crushed stock, so you can do these fantastic card springs. And yeah, but I mean, they look awesome, you know, and doing some, yeah. But very job well done on Henry's part. This deck came out perfect. It looks great, feels great. And it's just a great reflection of the card shop that Henry and his wife and, you know, animals run together. And I'm very, very happy you were able to get this deck out and that it was a success. Had a lot of them sell just straight out of the early pre-order session, and he's still consistently selling these decks. I do not believe they're going to be reprinted. And I think this is also going to be the only deck that they produce, but could be wrong, you know. People's minds change. Could be a V2 that comes out or something. But yeah, overall, great job on the deck. Definitely a great deck in my opinion, and you should definitely pick one up, 2, 3, a brick, whatever. They're available at SoCalPlayingCards.com. I think right now they're on sale for I think $8.95, but retail for them is $10. And yeah, definitely recommend picking up a few, adding it to your collection. And but yeah, also make sure to follow SoCal Playing Cards on Instagram. Follow myself on Instagram. Subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my reviews of decks, card shops. I'm hoping to do I'm trying to put together some tricks to maybe review as well, but I don't know, it's still kind of on the drawing board if I want to review any Magic yet or just wait. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed seeing this deck and what it looks like. So overall, definitely a great deck. I hope you enjoyed the video and the review of SoCal Playing Cards. Looks great. Look, damn. And I'll leave all the links to the website where you can pick these up at, as well as the links to the Instagram where you can go follow Henry, go follow myself to keep up with some of the stuff I'm working on or showing off from my collection. But other than that, like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content, and I will see you guys in the next video.